Hello students, today we start a new example number 12. So in this example we discuss on a cantilever beam, and in a cantilever beam we find out the total quantity of the concrete work, total quantity of the firm work, and third is a reinforcement in weight kg. Now first we start with example is first we find cement concrete. So here this cantilever beam is given not exactly in a rectangular or square shape, but here in a outer side thickness is less as compared to inner side. So here slope is provided at the bottom, and first we start to finding out the area of the cement concrete. But for finding out the area of the cement concrete, here dimension is not the same. So we find out the first we length, then after cross section area of the support side and cross section area of the free side, and then after multiplication of the length and cross section average cross section area of the support and free end. Now let's we start for finding out the length of the cement concrete. So here clear span is 1.6 meter given in a cross section part. So here we write here total length is equal to 1.6 plus here for a supporting side 25 centimeter extra length is fixed in a wall. So here 25 is converted to meter, so 0.25. It's a total area total length covered by the wall. So here total length is a summation of the 1.6 plus 1.25. Now total length is a summation of the 1.6 plus 0.25 is a 1.85. It's in the form of the meter. Now we start to find out the cross section area at the support. So here in a support side, dimension of the column in a support side, see this figure. So in this figure in a support side dimension of the column is given 22 centimeter by 30 centimeter is given. So cross section area at a support is equal to 22 centimeter converted into meter, 0.22 multiply by 0.30. So here we got an answer is a 22 multiplied by 0.30 is a 0.066 meter square. Similarly, cross section area of a free end. So we calculate this portion cross sectional area, and now we calculate a cross section area for this portion. Here 12 centimeter thickness is given and 22 centimeter width is given. So here 0.12 multiply by 0.22. So we got answer is a 0.0264 square meter. Now average cross section area for here less thickness and higher thickness, so we take a average cross section area of cantilever beam. So here we write here 0.066, and here we write 0.0264. So 0.066 plus 0.0264 divided by 2. So we got a average cross sectional area is 0.0462 meter square. It's average cross sectional area. Now total volume of the concrete is area into length. So area we already find 0.0462. See calculation above this value, and length we already calculated 1.85. So put here multiply by 1.85. So we got a total volume of the concrete work is the 0.0855 meter cube. Now total quantity of the concrete is a 0.0855 meter cube. It's a final answer for the cement concrete work. Now we start formwork. So here formwork is provided at the side, means this side and back side. Then after we provide the bottom side. Here formwork is required, and at the free end, means this side. So these three side formwork is provided. So let's we start first at the side plank. So here dimension for the inner and outer side is not same, so we take a average height of the plank. Now average height is here height is a 30 centimeter and here height is a 12 centimeter. So 30 centimeter is converted into meter, means 0.3, and 12 centimeter converted to meter, it's a 0.12. Now average height is equal to 0.21 meter. It's average height for formwork. Now length of the formwork, here length is from the free end to fixed end, length is a 1.6 meter, clear span is given, and 25 centimeter fixed in a wall. So 1.6 plus 0.25, because 25 is given in a centimeter, we convert it to meter. So 1.85 is a total length. Now in a side plank, two plank is provided, first at forward side and second is in back side. So right here 2, length is a 1.85, and height of the side formwork is a 0.21 meter. So right here 0.21. So multiplication of the 2 multiplied by 1.85 multiplied by 0.21. So we got our answer is a 0.777 meter square. Now we start a bottom plank. So bottom plank, here this side plank is provided. So for the bottom plank slope is provided. Now we take a simple calculation. For this, so here total clear span is a 1.6 meter is given already in a figure, and in a fixed side 0.30 centimeter, and in a free side 12 centimeter is given. So total length of the bottom plank we got a 1.61 meter. So it's a total length, and at the bottom plank single formwork is required. So right here single 1, then after 1.61 we already calculated in a length, and width we already got from the cross section part. So here from the cross section part width is a 22 centimeter. So right here 22 means 0.22 meter. So here multiplication of the 1 multiplied by 1.66 multiplied by 0.22, we got answer is a 0.3542 square meter. Now at the free end, this side only single plank is provided. So right here single 1, then after width of the formwork we got from the cross section part 22 centimeter, and height is a 30 centimeter. So right here 0.22 and 0.30. So total answer is a 0. Here 0.12. because at the free end side 12 centimeter, wait a minute, width is a 22 and height is a 12 centimeter. So right here 12 centimeter. So total quantity is a 0.0264 meter square is a total quantity for the formwork at the end. Now summation of the all the three side formwork, we got the answer 1.1576 meter square is the total formwork for the beam. Then after we finding out the reinforcement in kg, third part, reinforcement in a kg. Now for finding out the reinforcement in a kg, here first type of the reinforcement provided is a 12 mm dia top bar for a full length. So here top bar, this top bar 12 mm die is provided. So see this 12 mm diameter, 4 numbers of the bar is provided. So right here numbers of the bar, in this 4 bar 2 bars is provided. In this 4 bar 2 bar is provided as a curtail bar at the top. So here 2 bar is a full length bar and 2 bar is a curtail length bar. So right here we write here for a number is a 2. Then after first we finding out the total length of the bar. So total length is from the end point to wall up to wall. So total length of the clear span is a 1.6. Then after plus here in a support side 25 centimeter support is fixed in a wall. So here we write 0.25. Then after here 30 centimeter, this value 30 centimeter height of the beam. So plus 0.3 plus 25 centimeter, this portion is fixed in a wall. So we write here 0.25 plus here hook is provided at both the sides, starting point, here end point and starting point. Clear? So we provide hook and both the sides. So 2 multiplied by 9 into diameter of the bar is a 12 mm. So 0.012 12 mm diameter minus here cover is provided at the both the side is a 25 mm. Cover is provided at a starting and end point, and also 25 centimeter cover is provided at a bottom and top. Clear? So minus 2 times 0.025, also minus 2 times 0.025. Here top and bottom cover 2.5 centimeter, and similarly starting and end cover. Now here we finding out the total length. Here we finding out the total length is 2.516 meter. We finding out the total length of the bar. So right here total length of the bar is at 2.516. Clear? Now here per meter length, weight of the 12 mm diameter of the bar is already given in a example. if not given, so we calculate by the equation is a d square divided by 162. So here 0.89 kg per meter for 12 mm diameter bar. So here we write here 0.89 kg. So total quantity of the 12 mm diameter top bar for a full length we calculated is 4.4785 kg. Now let's we calculate 12 mm diameter top bar curtail. So here also in a curtail 2 bar is provided. Here 12 mm diameter top bar curtail bar is provided. So here 80 centimeter is given, already given from the wall to a point. So right here 0.80 plus 25 centimeter is fixed in a wall. So 0.25 plus 30 centimeter height of the beam. So 0.3 plus 25 centimeter at here. So 0.25 centimeter plus 2 times hook is provided. So right here 2 into 9 into diameter of the bar 0.012 minus here single cover is provided at the end and top and bottom cover is provided. So here minus in the bracket 1 multiply by cover is a 0.025. so already given 2.5 centimeter cover at all the side minus 2 times top and bottom cover is provided 0.025. So we got the answer so here we got the answer 12 mm diameter top bar curtail 1.741 meters. So here 2 number of the bar is provided, so right here 2, length of the bar is a 1.741 and for 12 mm diameter bar, so d square divided by 160 we got a per meter length weight. So here weight we take a 0.89 kg, so right here 0.89 per meter weight. So we got answer 3.099. It's the multiplication of the 2 multiplied by 1.74 multiplied by 0.89. So its answer is a 3.099 kg. Now here bottom bar is also provided. So here from starting to end bottom bar is provided, 2 bar is provided, 1 and 2. Clear? So here we write bottom bar number is a 2. So first we find out the total length of the bar. So here for the bottom bar total length is equal to 1.6 plus 2.5. Sorry, here 2.5 is converting to meter, 0.025. So 1.6 is the clear span from starting to end or a free end to fixed end, and 25 centimeter at here, plus here starting and end. Here starting and end at both the side hook is provided, so we write here 2 multiplied by 9 into diameter of the bar. So bottom bar is provided as a 10 mm diameter bar. Here see this in this figure, so here two numbers of 10 mm diameter bar is provided. Clear? So 10 mm convert into meter 0.010, and then after minus at starting and end here and here 2.5 centimeter cover is provided, so minus 2 times 0.025 centimeter. So we got a total answer for the length of the bar is equal to 1.98 meter. So we write here total length is a 1.98 meter, and per meter length weight of the bar of the 10 mm diameter is a 0.62. If not given, so we calculate by the equation is a d square divided by 162. So here we write here 0.62. So we got an answer is a 2.4552. It's a weight of the bottom bar. Now next we start a vertical stirrups of the 6 mm diameter bar, 200 mm center to center, means 0.2 meter center to center distance. Here average depth is a 30 centimeter height minus 2 times cover at a bottom and at the top, plus 12 centimeter height minus 2 times cover at the bottom and top, divided by 2. So average depth of the vertical stirrup is 16 centimeter is equal to 0.16 meter. So for finding out the vertical stirrups, first we finding out the A. So A is the 0.16. We already calculated, minus 2 times diameter of the stirrup. So here diameter of the stirrup is given 6 mm diameter stirrup. So right here 0.006. So value of the A we got a 0.148 meter. Similarly, width is 22 centimeter. This width 22 centimeter minus 2 times cover at here and at here. So 2 multiplied by 2.5 multiplied by 0.025 and 22 centimeter converted to meter 0.22. So we got answer is a 0.17 meter. Now we calculated value of the B, 0.17 minus 2 times diameter of the stirrup is 0.006. So we got answer is 0.158 meter. Now total length of the stirrup is 2 multiplied by A plus B plus 0.15. So we already calculated value of the A. We got 0.148 and value of the B is 0.158. So now total length of the stirrup is 0.762 meter. It's a total length. So we write here total length is a 0.762 meter. Now we calculated numbers of the stirrup required. So here average length, clear span here 1.6 plus 25 centimeter here minus 2 times starting and end cover, divide by center to center spacing is 20 centimeter center to center spacing is given, so here we write 0.20 plus 1. So answer we got 10 numbers of the stirrup is required. So we write here 10 number of the stirrups, and 6 mm diameter per meter length, weight of the bar is 0.22 kg per meter length. So multiplication of the 10 multiplied by 0.76 multiplied by 0.22, 1.6764 kg weight of the steel required for the vertical stirrups of the 6 mm dias at 200 mm center to center spacing. So here example is complete. Thank you.